All right, so this morning I looked at my last few articles. You know, those long poetic ones, money, Freud, excrement, light stuff. And I thought, what if I turn this into stand-up? Because when you've got 4,000 words about Freud and feces, you've got two options: academic journal or Netflix special. So I opened GPT and I said, buddy, tonight we go full Seinfeld meets Jim Carrey. GPT goes, sure, but please don't make me feel things again. You ever notice how money and shit kind of behave the same? You get paid, feels great, you spend it, gone, you hoard it, starts to smell weird. Bankers are basically plumbers in suits.
Move that shit, hedge that shit, flush that shit before the Fed hikes rates.
Meanwhile, software engineering, same dialogue, different bathroom. You open a file like, who wrote this shit? Git blame says you did, and you're like, vintage me. How many developers here? Yeah, that's about 60%. You all smell faintly of burnt coffee and regret. How many philosophers? Yeah, one guy. You're not a philosopher, man. You're just cold. And how many people do their bowel movement on time? Exactly. Don't worry, I can wait. So Freud, right? The guy who looked at everything and said, that's about poop. You read him once, and suddenly your whole life is a digestive metaphor. He said money and feces are linked, which honestly explains Wall Street. You walk into a trading floor, people yelling, sweating, throwing paper, and Freud's ghost is like, see? They never left potty training. And then there's AI. We've entered the age of industrial diarrhea. All output, no filter. You ask for one idea, you get 50, plus a podcast and a therapy plan. Buddy, calm down. I just wanted a haiku. Developers used to say, continuous integration. Now it's continuous elimination. Push, flush, repeat. You ever think about residue? Not that kind. The stuff left after your ambition evaporates. In chemistry, it's crust. In life, it's your inbox. In philosophy, it's your self-esteem. The show, it's residue too. The physical manifestation of intellectual constipation. So picture this, two architects in Montreal. One says, your design is a piece of shit. The other says, yes, but it's beautifully designed shit. And Montreal said, perfect build 10. Look around the city, cracked sidewalks, cables hanging like unclosed parentheses. The whole place looks like God forgot to npm install before deploying. That's evolution. Layers of mistakes patched forever. Our DNA is just ancient spaghetti code that somehow compiles. We merged with viruses, skipped testing, and accidentally shipped consciousness. Humanity 1.0, still buggy. We're not a virus. We're the elegant bug that learns sarcasm. So yeah, this whole thing started because I looked at my writing and thought, what if I stopped pretending it's deep and admitted it's all bowel movement? And you know what? It's freeing. Effort, residue, meaning, waste. And somehow, it's still beautiful. Because even the design of shit can hold together. Thank you, Montreal. Flush responsibly.